Hi everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome back to a video. I'm Laura, Tiny Toes Reborn Nursery. How y'all doing? Sorry, I've been kind of MIA. Not really, but yeah, there might be not videos going up every day for a little bit. There'll be videos going up, but just not, probably not every day. We'll see how I do. If I can, I can. But this video, we're right here. I don't know, I know I did a video about this when I got it, and I'll try to share the playlist. If it's in a playlist, it should be. Anyway, when I did, this is about Gracie. Gracie is my little micro preemie that I got from Bountiful Baby, and for the life of me, I can't remember her name, the kit name. I will, if I remember to do it, I'll put it down below. And I wanted every doll I have has a bed, has some kind of bed, somewhere for it to be. And with Gracie, I didn't have anything that little. So the first thing I had before this was Ariel's old, and it needs to be cleaned badly, her old high chair. And it does fit her. She can sit in it. She looks kind of funny, but she can sit in it. I was going to give it away. Then I'm like, you know what? Gracie can use this. So I kept it. I can't fold it up. At least I haven't figured out how. Or I'm sure you can. It comes apart. This comes up and down. Whatever. It can come apart. So if I want to put it away, I can stick it underneath the bed or whatever. But she does have a little high chair that I was going to put her in. And then Ariel told me she had this. She doesn't play with anymore. And this has two little clips right here. And it has a thing on the back of this. So you can hang it as a swing right here. You can hang it from the little lever here. You can hang it as a little swing, so she has a swing. I want to make a new cover for it, but it's pink, Gracie. So I have a little swing, and then if you don't want to use it as a swing, it's another little chair thing, like a high chair. So I have those two things that were Ariel's that I can use for Gracie. And then I was like, she needs her own bed. And this is for a little girl. I mean, like 3 years old, 4 years old. I got it on Amazon. I put it on wheels. The wheels are on it. But if I put it on the floor, you have to bend over. Let me see if I can show you. Oops, sorry. See, it has the wheels right there. I've got a little tiny table that it sets on. So it makes it so it's as tall as me, so I can get in here and stuff. So I did get this for that. I knew it was going to be little, but it would be cute for Gracie. It comes with a little mobile, and it comes with the music box. Let me put you back up again. It comes with the music box, but it also has a little lever up here you can turn it on and off with. So you have to keep winding it. So this is about Gracie's stuff. So this is like Gracie's little nursery area. So we have those two chairs. She has a high chair, she has a swing. So, and I can, because these are little, I mean, they're made for little kids, but I wanted her to have her own space. So these little high chairs and whatnot, I can put on top of a table. So I don't have to bend down. But I didn't want to get rid of them. They do need to be cleaned up. I need to make a new little seat cover thing. Well, that one's cute, but it says Princess Cupcake Kate. So I imagine when this first came out, it's the same kind of colors and stuff. So I'm assuming it went with a whole kit. It had the bed. And I do have one of those little doll beds for Emmy, because she needs her own bed because she's silicone. So I do have one of those little beds for Emmy. But this is for Gracie. It comes with the little bumper pad here, and it comes with a little blanket thing on the bottom, and it came with a pillow. It came with the mobile, and it has a little cupboard, so I can put all her stuff in there. And I'll show you all that in just a second. After that, when I went thrifting, because I decided to do Benji, which I sold. And he has a good home now. But I found this cradle at a thrift store. I think I didn't pay very much for it, maybe $5, if that, $2 maybe. It was brown, and I painted it all white. I added the blue and white trim, so it can go for a girl or a boy. I put blue on here because I specifically made it for Benji, but because it's lacy, it can be for a girl. And I made the little pillow, has a little lace on it, and I made the little bottom piece. I took a piece of wood and just put batting on it, and that goes right there. So it does have a little pillow and stuff, but I do have a teeny tiny cradle that somebody made. It was brown. I painted it all white. And so if I want to take her out of her bed and put her somewhere else, or if I find another micro preemie that I like as a boy, I can, because I have a boy bed, and he'll just lay underneath here with her. But I have a foldable box. It's blue, and it has boy stuff in it. It has the blanket I made, the hat I made, a bottle, and something else in there that I have for a little boy. And I would put that over on the side on the floor. Now, let me get Gracie. Gracie let's show you what's inside her crib. This is hers. It's a little bunny, and it's so cute. This is hers. This is her little lovey, and she does have a little bear, and if you press it, it says, I don't know if it'll work. Nope, it don't work. I think the batteries died in it. But it had, it used to say a prayer, you know, as I lay me down to sleep, yeah. But it doesn't do that, so it's just pink. So this is her little lovey teddy bear. So that goes in here. It's not up by her face. It's down at the bottom. Let me unwrap her and get her out. She is so teeny tiny. Here she is. I have a little honeybug micro preemie magnet for her. I think I only have one. I might have two of them, but I'm gonna order. It's white, so I know it'll go with anything. So she does have that. I made this little headband on her. She's got little hair. She is just precious. I rooted her eyelashes, and she is in it's a Carter's Preemie. Let me see. This is like itty bitty though. I mean, it's teeny for a preemie. And Carter's sometimes has different size stuff, but it's a little big on her. But she's so cute, huh, baby girl? You are so precious. Let me take her bank off. I want to get a passy holder to hook this to. The passy holder will be huge compared to this little thing, but you could lose it. It has a magnet in it, and if it was wrong, I could take this little button off, and you could turn it around, put it back on, snap it back on. But she does have a half open mouth, so I could actually modify pacifier, but I also put a magnet in there. So we're going to move her out of the way. We're going to put her over here on the boppy. So you can still kind of see her. She's over there. This thing is in my way, so I'm going to kind of slide it that way a little bit. This is her blanket. I love this blanket. I got this one. I think two came with it. This one and a plain colored pink one, and I'm not sure where it is. I don't know if it's in that basket over there, if I have it over there. I don't know, but this is hers. This is her, and it's huge on her. So we'll put that over here by her. Her swaddle. Oh, here's her other one. I did have two of them. I knew I made two. I had two honey bugs. And this one has the magnet on the out. Well, it has one on the inside too. Let me see if it's set right. Yep, it's set right. So she got two. This one is a cream colored. I'm gonna put that magnet on there so I can, if I decide to make another micro preemie, I have another one for her. And I did make her a little pacifier clip, and it's almost as big as the rest of it, and I put the little clippy on there. But it has little hearts and a big ball on it, so I wouldn't lose it. Excuse me. But this comes off. I can take it off. So I did have another one. I did make another one. That's good to know. And this is the hat. I want to put a pom-pom on the top, and that's why that string keeps sticking out. But I got to make a pom-pom for the top. And this is her blanket that I made. Her little blanket. This is hers. I made a white one, a white set for the boy. Oh, all our pacifiers are in here. Here's this one. Let's see if this one fits her too. I think so. Why are all your pacifiers up here? Yep, that one's hers, but that's way bigger on her face. And I do believe this one I had for one of my boys, and I just stuck the nipple inward, and yep, it fits her. It's blue, but it was supposed to be for one of the boys. I don't know why that's all in here. Here's the little pillow, and it does have a little blanket that comes with it. I just put it down on the bottom. It's not really a blanket, it's just her little pillow. Okay, so that's what this is pretty cute, and I can't remember how much I paid for it. Wasn't very much. I think it was under 50 bucks. So underneath here, let me kind of move my chair a little bit here. See if I can get you guys down. You won't see me. You'll hear me, but you won't see me. So you can kind of see underneath here. I'm going to pull everything out because I need to clean it out anyways. So let's take out, I have powder. And I'm just going to set everything inside here. Here's her bottle. I have two of these. The little teeny preemie Dr. Brown's bottles. And I have some lotion, which I'm not quite sure why it's in here, but that's okay. I have some baby wash, baby shampoo. I think I did a hospital thing with her because I have the oxygen thing, and I have a washcloth that I haven't used yet. A pair of middies that are huge on her. These middies, they're the smallest ones I have. That pair she has on and this pair, and they're still big on her. She has that. This is the little rattle that she has. This went for another doll. It's one of these knotted hats, but it fits her. I kind of rated Ariel's old doll stuff. And I'm like, can I have this? Can I have this? Because she doesn't have the baby doll anymore. And it looks like Daisy got in here somehow. Because there's a little bit of hairs everywhere. So I have her little knotted hat. I have a burp cloth. And this little elastic is for, and I think I did a video with this on changing her. that, like the outfit she has now is really bulky, you put this around her waist and you kind of you can tuck it around and make it fit her. So I have this little elastic for that. I bought these off of eBay, I think. They're micro preemie little diapers. I only have one left. And it's actually kind of big on, small on her because I kind of stuffed her a little bit. But that new baby that I made that I have for sale, I had a couple of these diapers, fits that one perfect. I think that baby doll is smaller than, I don't think she's smaller, but her body's different because she has a full vinyl. And it fits, the diaper fits better, but I only have one left. So I'm gonna have to put that on an order to get micro preemie diapers. So I have one of those ones left. And then I bought these ones on there. These are P1 for less than 6 pounds. And I think it's the P2 that I need. And these ones are pretty, they're teenier than the regular preemies. These are the ones that do fit her. And they're still a little big. But I think I need to get the Pampers P2, I think. But these ones are P1. And I don't know where you buy these small diapers other than on eBay or whatever. So I'm going to have to find another, because I'd like to get another size. Because I don't do these micro preemies very often, but if I decided to sell her, I would, put 4 or 5 diapers in or whatever. Okay, this, I'm just grabbing stuff from underneath, guys. This was mine when I was little. I was probably 10. I remember it because it was my boy baby doll, and it could go in the tub. I remember it could go in the tub. I remember what it looks like. And I found this in some of my stuff in the shed. I crochet so I can fix some of this stuff. It's coming unraveled, so I just have to knot it. And it still has the button, and it's missing the white. Actually, it has the white, but it's missing the blue layer that goes down here. I don't know if I can find this color sweater. But it went to my baby doll. This is, I guess it's considered vintage now, but I can't believe I have this. Some stuff I have of mine. I have my teddy bear. I have a couple of things that are mine. I wish I had the doll. I don't have the doll. And I can't remember. If I look on vintage stuff and look at the baby doll faces, I would probably find it. But this used to have knitted bottoms too. I remember it had knitted bottoms and this little sweater shirt. But this would fit her. This would fit her. But it needs to be washed, and I'm scared to wash it. Not until I knot the stuff that's coming undone. I'll hand wash it. So I have that sweater. I just found that and I was so excited. Now, she has 1, 2, 3, 4 little basket things in here so I could separate everything. I was trying to find so hard a micro preemie bottle. And when I was investigating all this stuff, somebody said, go to the pet store and get the kitten bottle. I got one, and I rubbed off all the stuff off of it, and I put a cute little rabbit and clear taped it on there. And it has a little tiny nipple, and this nipple does go inside her mouth because she has a little bit open mouth. So I got this bottle. So she has that other bottle. She has this one, which the nipple is too big to go in her mouth, but we can pretend. And I have this one. It's so cute. So if you have a micro preemie, go to the pet section of the store and look for the kitten feeder bottles. And it has a little tiny top. You can use those. You just have to decorate it. I took, I took fingernail polish remover and tried to remove as much as the ink as I could. And then I just put a cute little decorative thing on there. You can do vinyl or whatever. And I just made it that way. And I didn't seal it or nothing. And it has a little tiny nipple. But that's what I read that you can go do that with. So she has 2 bottles. Here's the case I have, that other pacifier. I got these 2 little Preemie pacifiers. So she has this gray one, gray and pink. It has a kitty on it, I think, or a tiger kitty or whatever, and a giraffe, a pink giraffe. So she has those. And she has these honey bugs. So let's take this out. And she has, this is the other one I made for her. It's the clip, pacifier clip, and it's huge. But you can use it, so I wouldn't lose it. And then she has, this one is just modified. This one was Ariel's, I believe, and I modified it to fit her. Even if I sell her, I'll never sell this with it, but I modified it so she could take this. And I modified, there's green one, like Christmas time or something. And this is another one I thought that you could take apart. Yes, you can. The magnet's right there. But it didn't fit her face or something. That's why I put it, let me put it back on. Maybe. There. I put another magnet right here next to that one, so this would fit on her face. Because I think without it, it didn't fit her face. So she's got a few passies. I do have a pink one that I did not modify. I have a pink one. I have her little first hospital band, and she was born August of last year. I did her. And then I made her a little bracelet that says Grace on it. It says Grace. And then my tummy plate that I made for her. And I have an umbilical cord somewhere. It's probably in the other thing. But it has an umbilical cord. I think I put it in the hospital stuff. But if I have another little preemie, I can take pictures or whatever. But I made a belly plate for her. So she has a belly plate. And then I have Ariel's little itty bitty. Look at these socks, guys. Itty bitty. Let me turn them around. Because Ariel was itty bitty. Not that itty bitty, but she was itty bitty. Look at these. Teeny tiny. Little teeny tiny ones. These were, like I said, a lot of Ariel stuff I have, and I'm using them in my nursery. So she has these socks. Another pair that were Ariel's. Look at how teeny tiny these are. And they're big on her, but they fit her. They still fit her. I only have a short few of these teeny tiny ones, and I cannot remember. I think the hospital gave them to me. And then I bought these ones. These are so cute. Look at that. So cute. So there's her socks. So this is kind of an accessory bucket. That's where I put all her accessory stuff in here. I'll put that stuff back in here. And her bottles. And, okay. So I don't use any of that stuff. Okay, this basket, I had since Ariel. This is so funny. This is so funny. I love reminiscing. This came with powder and shampoo and stuff. I remember what came in it. I probably have a picture in her baby book. This is her, I found this teeny tiny toothbrush. This is her hairbrush. That's her hairbrush. I have a couple of hats that I've modified. She actually has a shirt that goes with this. I've modified a couple of these hats to fit her. Here's her little hospital one that I made. Here's her other blanket. And these are hair accessories. These ones were Ariel's. I still have all of them. They're teeny. They're teeny tiny. I don't know why that thing's hooked to it. But they fit my wrist for a bracelet. That's how I know what size to do. Because if they fit just perfect on my wrist, that's her circumference of her head. So if I'm gonna make more, that's what I would do. And I made this one for Halloween, for fall. It goes on her head. It's just a scrunchie with a cute little bow hooked to it. And she has a maroon one. We have a maroon one. We have another maroon one. Like I said, these are scrunchies. And if you have a micro preemie, just get some scrunchies and decorate them because they'll fit their heads. And this one is for Christmas. I love this one. It came out so cute. That was my air conditioner, guys. So you'll hear it. Here's a brown one for fall. Here's a yellow one for summertime. She's in pink right now. And if I have a yellow outfit, I may change her into it for the summer. And then I have more extra. These are just barrettes. You can find these. They're little Velcro barrettes. I have those. Extra elastic. This one has a bow on it. There's a blue one in there, another white one, and some little barrettes that are in there. I have some more scrunchies if I want to make more stuff. I have a big one. This is bigger than her whole head. And so, yeah, I have a green one, kind of a different green one. I have a purple. I have another brown. And I have a big white one. So this is pretty much kind of hair, her hair stuff in here. I put in here her hats, and her hair stuff is in that one. Okay, next I've got two of these little tubs. I actually got these at a thrift store, and it has her little outfits in it. And she doesn't have very many. She has a few. Some of them were Ariel's. And I really like to put her in gowns. You can get preemie gowns. It's up to 5 pounds. And these fit her. And you can just, you know, they're so cute. I had a bunch of them, but I ended up doing a couple of micro preemies, so I sent them home with it. And this is another one. Look at these little tiny pants. This does not fit Emmy. Emmy is preemie. These are smaller than preemie, and they're from Carter's. So you look for the up to poundage ones, and you'll find they're still a little big, but they fit. That's her two outfits there. I love this outfit. This is another little feety one. It's so cute. And this one was Ariel's. This is Daddy's Princess. And this is smaller than preemie. And I bet this is a Carter's too. Nope, this child of mine. I remember buying this at Walmart. I bought a bunch. And I just shrunk it. And there's a little bit of yellowing on it, but that's okay. And then her last little outfit in this bin has a little hat, which I put a little one of these elastic things on because the hat is too big. So I put this on inside the rim, and it makes it look perfect. There's more of these little pants. And is this Carter's too? Yep, up to 5 pounds. You can go onto Carter's website and look up the up to 5 pound stuff. And this is a little llama. And she's got that. So there's couple outfits for her. Now this one has outfits that I've made. I can't put it in this way because it doesn't go all the way in, but I can put it sideways. So that's usually what I do, is I put it sideways. Okay, the My Life dolls at Walmart. These little dresses or whatnot will fit. This is actually a shirt, I think. It's a little shirt and it came with pants, but I don't know what I did with the pants. Oh, right here. The little pants, you just have to roll them up and they fit. They fit her perfect. And if you want to sew, you can actually cut them and re-sew them to make them fit. But this is like this would be a little dress. It'd be so cute on her, but these are the pants that go with it. But you can do that. So the My Life stuff does fit her. This was a cute little shirt. Where did I get this? It's a thrifted item. And it's a newborn size, or it was newborn size. And I tried my hand at I didn't cut anything. Oh yes I did, I cut it right here. I cut it to make it fit her. So this is a little like springy summery dress for her. And I just cut the snaps out. There's snaps in the back. So there was something in the front and I just undid it. You can just unsnap it and put it on her. So this is the one I made. I'm not fond of it. Here is a Preemie shirt that I had, and I cut the bottom off and just added lace, so she's got a little top. And then with the bottom half, I made little pants and just put some lace around the stitching I did for the elastic. And she has little pants, so she has a little outfit. That's cute. And then this is another of the My Life doll. Okay, so those pants went with this, I think. I don't know. I don't know if they did or not. I don't know. But here's a little dress. And this actually goes with these pants. So I had these little pants, the Preemie, teeny tiny, and she got a little shirt to go with those. And then I have the Preemie hospital t-shirt and the little shirt that I cut to fit her. I still need to put some lace around here so you don't look at the ugly stitching, but the hat I showed you in this one goes with it. Let me see. I got these two separate times. I had gotten this in a haul and then I got the hat separately and I'm like, oh, I got a matching set now. So she has both. And this is like a little dress, like one of those gowns. And she has a little hat that I modified. So there are her little clothes. She has quite a few. She has a few. She's not wanting for much. And yeah, so there's all her little stuff. So I hope you enjoyed her little nursery items and kind of an update for Gracie. She's doing good. She's right there. I need to get her out of that little outfit though, because it is way too hot to be in that. So maybe we'll do a changing video here with her. And that's it. I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye now.